Okay, here's a time lapse I did this weekend, last weekend, end of July. It's August 1st today. And, just notice this cloud formation. Where's my mouse? My mouse is not cooperating. There it is, right in there. But anyways, it's one of those rainbow clouds. Just reflection, refraction. How come these other clouds aren't producing the rainbow effect? But just notice how these clouds, when they move across the sky, they leave these trails behind them. Almost like kicking a sandbag or something down the road, or a powder bag down the road, or throwing something up in the air that's a dust ball, when here comes the chemicals that are just being spread out behind them. But I'm going to let this play right here. And then notice at the 20-second mark in this time lapse that a chemtrail comes through, and it's moving in the complete opposite direction of these chemical clouds. It's above, it's at a higher atmosphere. But I'll let it play right here. And at the 20-second mark, and then I'll let the time lapse play for itself. You can check it out. But comes from the right-hand side of the screen, moves over to the left-hand side of the screen at the 20-second mark. Where is it? Here it comes. Watch this right here. There it is, right there. See it? See it right there? See how it's moving across the screen? In the complete opposite direction as those other clouds. It's at a higher altitude, but again, just not normal weather at all. And none of these clouds are normal in any way whatsoever. And you can see them getting zapped with microwave transmissions, whatever they're using, XRAD, HARP, cell towers, who knows? Who knows what they're using, guys? But I'm going to let this time-lapse run next. And I did a lot of video of the fires up here in Southern California, Corsair fire and Ribbon fire, and maybe I'll put something together with that, but nothing normal about them at all. Absolutely nothing. Fires in the middle of the night don't go from 4,000 acres to 12,000 acres. The winds don't kick up like that in the middle of the night. Okay, these fires are being constructed, they're being hit with lasers, and then they're being fueled with winds and weather conditions. So I'll let the video speak for itself, my time lapse speak for itself. Maybe I'll post more if I can get my act together. And here's the latest update on the Cranston fire in Southern California, San Bernardino County, Riverside County, San Diego County. It's right on the border, all three of these counties. Oh yeah, let's elect Chad. Let's elect Chad as our sheriff. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I grew up with cops, man. I'm from a long line of law enforcement. But anyways, here's the update on it.
Riverside County Board of Supervisors Tuesday formally declared a county emergency stemming from the Cranston fire near Idlewild to secure grants and other assistance that may be needed in the aftermath.
Yeah, right. It's all about money.
All about money.
It's nuts. Just completely nuts what's going on. All these fires are being caused by directed energy weapons and then flamed in the middle of the night, fueled up in the middle of the night with weather conditions. It's all controlled, guys. All controlled. These fires are not natural. They're not an act of God. They're not act of evil men. They're controlled by Satan. So, there's the latest update. Okay, big fire up in Idlewild on the mountain. It's actually on the other side of the valley, but all the smoke's coming in here. It looks like a plane went right through there and left a trail. I didn't see it, but it sure looks like a chemical trail right through that cloud right there. That I guess it's a mixture of smoke and moisture and like a big thunderhead. So it's a pretty bad fire. We got all of Idlewild evacuated. Turned off all the electricity up there. So again, I'm sure started by the weather terrorist. Yeah, it definitely looks like a chemtrail through there, right in there, right along there. So we'll see what happens with this fire. Supposedly some psycho started 4 or 5 others. Southern California here, but again, probably just a stooge set up, and then I'm sure the fire was started with the technology they've been starting all the fires with. Not good. It's Friday, 27th of July. Fire's still not contained up on Idlewild. It's actually on the Hemet side of Idlewild, but all the smoke's coming over here. But what I found interesting this morning is the clouds. If you see the clouds, I don't know if they're really clouds or if it's just smoke. If it's smoke, they're definitely being hit with some kind of transmissions, Nexrad or HARP or whatever they use, as you can see, in every direction. Just the wavy, ripply effects of the magnetic, electronic, whatever they use, frequencies, microwaves. But looking down towards the Salton Sea, all socked in down there, a mixture of smoke and aerosols. Didn't see a whole lot of spraying yesterday, some, but it's hard to tell because there's so much smoke in the air. But again, just looking at the effects of the microwave, electronic, magnetic, whatever they are, transmissions. You should. That would be Idlewild right there, but you can't see it because it's layered in smoke. Electricity's out in Idlewild, the town of Idlewild. Electricity's out in Anza. Highway 74 is closed. So, seems like a repeat of about 2 years ago that they did. So, see how the day plays out. with the weather, fire, arson terrorist. And supposedly they got the guy, some guy from Temecula that started like 5 fires, started the Reading fire too, with a mess up there. So it seems like they're really trying to burn down California and other places. It's not just California. Fires in Colorado and floods and just wreaking havoc everywhere. Now look at that up there. Waves in the sky. Okay, over here, I don't know if it'll show up, I don't want to stop, but on the side of this mountain over here was a fire that started supposedly, looking straight ahead, you can see the fire retardant all the way around it when I get up over here, but supposedly what they said, this fire was started yesterday off the, I can't remember the name, Idlewild fire, there's another name for it, but you can see it burning way up over there. It's 25 miles away from where this fire over here started. And they said it started from an ember that blew in from the Corsair fire. Is that what they're calling it? I'm not sure. It's up on Idlewild. Before you get to Idlewild on the road coming up from Hemet, I'm on the road that goes from Palm Desert to Idlewild. But there's a turnoff 371 that goes down into Anza and then to Temecula. But what I'm saying, if you look right there, yeah, there's still a smoldering there. I can still see some smoldering right in through there. Oh, can't see it. Hill's blocking the way. See when I get up over here, you can see it. They just put this new guardrail in. It's like, it hasn't been a guardrail here in, ever since I've driven this, and all of a sudden they felt the need to put a guardrail in. Crazy. They're just adding guardrails. Just busy work. Tax dollars. But anyways, here it is right over there. There. Right in there. So supposedly that was an ember. Now you tell me. No, I think it was zapped. That's what I think. That helicopter going up over there, putting it out. So they're just doing helicopter dubs. Better watch how I drive here. It's a dangerous road. Highway 74. This it is. It's California Highway Patrol's most dangerous road. So, anyways. Yeah, there goes a helicopter up over there. Looks like that one's all pretty much contained. But what a weird spot for a helicopter. Oh, what's this over here? Oh, they got a whole command center here for that little fire. Look at that. Huh. Oh, it's already out. What are all those guys doing? Weird. Weird. Now they're fighting these fires, and these fires just they burn forever. They keep zapping them. They're being started. No, anyways. Crazy. Okay, here's a little better shot of it here, straight in front of me. You can see the fire retardant in a circle all around it where they fire, and they do have a helicopter coming in and dumping over there. There it is right up there. It shows up. I'm going to zoom in. But anyways, again, supposedly that fire was started by an ember. And they play on the radio all the time about clearing brush away from your house, and oh, there goes another one right there. Helicopter right there. Going to a dump. So anyways, again, seems pretty ludicrous to me that an ember started that fire.